Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Pisces February 27, 2022. Venus moves into your sector of heart and home today for an extended stay. During this cycle, your love of home, familiarity, comfort, and security increases. Home improvement and harmony are the goals. You're not particularly adventurous with your feelings during this cycle, but it's an excellent time for getting extra rest, settling in, and learning about yourself and your needs. You might get the chance to make peace in your personal life. It can be a time of playing it safe with love or affection. Venus typically spends less than a month in a sector, but this time around, its transit lasts 4 months until March 6th. It can be a great time for enjoying and exploring domestic activities. It's a less visible period overall, and it's quite important in the cycle of things for building your confidence and sense of security. Money is on the mind when Mercury enters investment-focused Scorpio today. If your new moon goals revolve around balancing your budget, asking for a raise, or seeking out a financially sustainable job, then Mercury can help. Mercury's brainy, investigative powers in Scorpio can allow you to come up with a game plan. You can begin to strategize for success today. It could be meeting with a financial advisor to go over your retirement options. You could even redo your resume and cover letter to prepare for your next job search. Just a few hours before the moon not only leaves your income sector today but wraps up yesterday's new moon, Mercury returns with the smart head for money needed to capture the momentum this has created. With Mercury gone by the time the moon comes full circle in 4 weeks, this gives you just a few hours when a nose and a smart head for money have a chance to connect. Watch yourself carefully and try not to allow your attention to be pulled from place to place. With the positions of the planets at this time, you will be offered an opportunity to get more out of life if you stick to your commitments. It creates an environment of discipline and duty, which, if you follow through on your end, can support you in achieving great things for yourself, of your choosing. Mercury's departure from Libra and return to your income sector today brings you to an important milestone on both fronts. 2 weeks after your birthday month ended, Mercury is the last planet to leave Libra and to officially declare that the launch of this new solar year is over. This is when the real journey can begin. Meanwhile, Mercury catches up with the Sun and Mars in time to give you the smart head for money needed to capitalize on a new moon in your income sector that runs its course today. Less than 24 hours after Venus left your communication sector yesterday, the moon returns to ensure there is no drop-off. While Venus' mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice ended yesterday, the moon returns to support planets that remain committed to keeping the communication lines open even after Mercury, the planet of communication, leaves Libra today. Your moods make sense today, and it's because you're consciously making it a point to get in touch with your shadow self. For instance, amidst the moon's journey through your stability-seeking second house of comfort, money, and value systems, it will meet with transformative Pluto and elusive Neptune, presenting you with an enchanting backdrop of passion, compassion, and imagination. The catch? With Neptune fogging up your detail-oriented 6th house of daily rituals, due diligence, and acts of service, you could forget to tend to your 9-to-5 tasks as you are being whisked away by the cosmic fantasy. Your tarot reading for today. The Sun, the High Priestess, and the Tower. The cards highlight the feelings of a person for whom you are very important. This is a man you don't know very well, but who seems to have attached himself to you emotionally. You have met him several times without paying attention. He seemed to you to be busy, remote, and even indifferent. Yet he would like to be closer to you and make you like him, but up until now, circumstances have not given him the opportunity. He is in a different social environment to you, and so his interactions with you are quite rare. His feelings for you are now an issue and represent an opportunity for you to renew your emotional life. You have seemed preoccupied recently and felt anxious about the future. Yet you have a lot of potential, and the cards evoke great human qualities. You need your family and friends to feel truly happy, but they do not always understand the distress you are in, and anyway, you don't want to bother them with your problems. Fortunately, this situation should not last since a new dynamic is moving into your life. This should help you regain the confidence that you had before and the natural optimism that represents you so well. Your draw evokes a lot of questions, but shows something essential. Things will evolve positively in your life. This new trend should enable you to make new resolutions and, on the emotional level, to reconnect with the pleasure of sharing a lasting relationship with a man. Our eyes in the sky. Even though there are no problems in sight, you might be longing for some excitement in your relationships, and this could lead you to stir up some drama with your partner or friends. Instead of stirring the pot in your love relationship, try spicing things up in the bedroom or in your messages with your partner. Keep in mind that we're all trying to find order in the midst of chaos. Don't make too many lists full of tasks that you know you can't finish. Be mindful of the amount of work you take on now to avoid burnout. Only start what you can complete right away. Our minds are running a mile a minute, as are our mouths. Think before you express yourself to avoid misunderstandings with others. Also, don't accidentally spill the beans on a situation that you know little about but are viewing from the sidelines. That way, you can avoid accidentally making things worse. Finally, instead of thinking with your analytical mind about everything, try trusting your intuition. This might be hard for you to do at first, but you'll be able to lean into your instincts if you have faith in yourself and your decision-making. The answers are within. In waking life, this is an aspect where decadence or tendencies towards excess can create problems, but we're likely to miss its most adverse effects while we sleep. Morality tales may factor into our dreams. If awake, we might be enterprising at the expense of common sense, willing to barter something away in an optimistic frame of mind. We believe we're orienting ourselves towards progress when we're really aligning ourselves with someone else's idealistic hunch. Aim to curb any greedy or materialistic thinking. In the morning, the moon forms a trine to Mercury, making for easy communication. Bluntness is a quality here, but others see our dialogues as refreshingly forthcoming. Our instincts steer us correctly now, as our emotions are well balanced with our intellect. The moon falls into a short void following this transit, so we're better off sticking to the friends and networks we know now. Enjoy this influence without attempting to hunt for new connections.